Let's think about it. So what was yesterday about? Probably a couple of things. First of all, it was about UNH, right? So there's that J.P. Morgan, Amazon, Berkshire B thing, right? The healthcare merger idea. And I don't really know that much about it, but obviously that put pressure. UNH opened down 16. UNH is a heavy-weighted stock in the Dow. That dragged everything with it. We've seen that, there have been so few sell-offs, and there are people sitting around who would love to take profits, but obviously don't want to be the only guy, the first guy to the party on the sell side, because people who have sold it all, who've sold it all along are going, there are people who sold it 2,000-3,000 points ago because they said it can't go any higher. I would say 200 contributed was the UNH contribution, then a little bit of maybe 100 points and just some sell-off, people taking profits. And then we're talking about, there's some rumors about a big sell rebalance coming into the marketplace over the last few days of January because people have to really rebalance their portfolios. It came out of Goldman. $34 billion worth of stock coming into the market to sell, largest since 1995. I mean, it's a blip. It was a headline. It came out. It makes sense. I've seen it before over the years. When you've seen market rallies, thousands of points in a period of a month, which we've never really seen before. But when you see these big moves and people have portfolios that really have to be balanced out, bonds versus equities, that's what they're talking about. So I think it's been sort of a three-pronged sell-off. A little bit of UNH. But look,
and why are we up today?
Why are we up today? Because of Boeing. Boeing's up $25 on earnings. Also, once again, one of the largest ways. So the S&P is only up 380. That's small. The Dow was up almost 200 this morning, 250, I think, at one point. That's mostly weighted into Boeing, right? So earnings came out in Boeing. The stock is a $360 stock. It's up $100 over the last couple of months. That's on fire. Do we see a little bit of a sell-off here coming into the end of the day? Basically a contribution of that the rebalance that we're talking about? I kind of think so. Do I think we regain that momentum again back into February? Absolutely. Is there a little bit of euphoria over Trump's speech? I don't know. I actually, to be perfectly honest, I didn't watch it, so I don't know. And as we often talk about, I don't think that politics plays any role in this game.
So the sell-off, in fact, is creating a little bit of support just to take it higher.
You know what? Look, if this was toppy and this was a bubble, right, you would have seen follow through today, right? This is not, we're down 400 points yesterday, right? So if you saw basically a continuation of sell-off, it would make sense. You'd go, okay, maybe this is the top. Maybe it's time to take some profits. When you see a rebound like this, which I think is fairly significant, even though it's weighed heavily into one stock, I think it's a good thing.
Well, it's definitely good that you said that because we have a lot of new money, new investors in this market in the new year, and they're probably really scared what they saw yesterday. And in fact, some of them might have even retailed out and took their money out and said, no, thank you.
You know what? It's possible. Yeah, absolutely. There's no question about it. I'm sure some people got spooked. But one day does not make a trend here, right? You're talking about 365 days of up and one day of down or 2 days of down. It's not worth, Don't get emotional about money.
All right. Well,
get emotional about money.
All right, listen up, guys. But you know what? One day does make a difference. It is a trend. That is Wednesday. We are here with Tuchman every Wednesday, and we thank you so much for coming on today.
Pleasure. Good to see you guys.